So guys, I want to just tell you right now, so this was tough to keep a secret, because once this game got leaked, I had the game director that made this game sitting down talking to him, playing it next to him at the same desk I make all my other videos. So it was an absolute blessing that something like that could actually happen. That's honestly because you guys clicked on my videos over the years, and here we are, you know. So most of the E3 stuff I get through assets and stuff, through, you know, different companies or whatever. For them to bring me something this early and allow me to capture it, I just want to say thank you to them for taking the time out. Chubbs definitely enjoyed the visit, and hope you guys enjoy the video. If it does well, I will upload more of it throughout the week. So I love you guys, and let's do this. Alright, so after speaking with him for a little while, just kind of getting the, I guess, a summary of different things in the game, I asked him which character should I choose at the start. You get to pick between these two, and I don't know which one to pick. He said it does change a lot of stuff, not too many things, but it changes different storyline elements. So he said Kassandra was one they were most proud of, so go with her. See what happens.
I never thought Poseidon's anger would be too much for the mighty Kassandra's stomach.
That storm was more than just anger, Varnavas. That was personal. Malaka.
Ah, the Delos Islands. Two sides of the same coin. Delos, sacred birthplace of Artemis and Apollo. And Mykonos, where people do everything that's forbidden on Delos.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Mystios. That's you. Otharkis, cruel leader of Delos Islands, takes money from our pockets and food from our mouths, all to feed his
Insatiable.
Yes! His insatiable thirst for power.
Odarkis is one of them, Varnavas. The ones hunting my family. Keep reading.
We are a modest but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our vile oppressor. I pray the winds guide you swiftly to our shores, Mystios. Our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
This is the first time Assassin's Creed has actually had it to where you can make choices, so... And I'm guessing I guess it really doesn't matter what we pick since we don't know all the story yet, so...
We arrived just in time to help.
You see, Poseidon wasn't trying to drown you. He was getting you where you needed to go. Aggressively.
Does the note say where Kira is?
There are two locations marked. A camp along the northwestern coast and a hideout that looks like it's underneath the city.
I'm guessing that's an exit thing, but we can ask more stuff, maybe? There's a lot of interesting options here.
Podarkis sounds like a cruel man.
He's worse. I once heard a family was late in paying their dues to the gods. Podarkis sent his men to their farm and took the young ones from their beds. When their mater and pater woke up to feed the animals, they discovered the animals were already feeding on the corpses of their sons.
The sooner I send this monster to Hades, the better.
Even Hades would shudder in his presence.
Guessing so you
This
just get
place
more of the
seems
story by asking everything.
Nice.
This island has a giant history, my friend.
We don't have time, Varnavas.
I meant Mykonos literally has a history involving giants. Apollo was once friends with Hyperboreans from the snowy north. Until one day, they sent 2 maidens and 5 of their men to Delos with offerings for the son of Zeus. They were never seen again.
And Mykonos?
The island itself was built from the corpses of giants slain by the legendary Iraklis.
Definitely getting an RPG vibe from this. I think so he's saying it in a way it's like Witcher 3 a little bit with the decisions.
My mind wandered. Remind me what the note said?
Eagle-bearing Mystios.
The short version, please.
Otharkis, cruel leader, thirst for power, pay you handsomely, rebellion, people dying.
Time to find.
It's time I met with this Kira.
I'll have the ship ready in case we need any immediate departures.
That was Kefalonia, and that was mostly your fault.
Ha Here, Kassandra.
Here, Varnavas.
All right, so far this game plays and looks a lot like Origins, and I'm digging the Spartan vibe to it. So can't wait to explore a lot of this. Hang on one sec, guys. Let me change my control. Alright, guys, we had to restart everything and get my controls right. But so he was actually showing me some of the inventory systems. So each piece of gear has its own thing: assassin damage, movement speed while crouched, health, warrior damage. So each thing, these are just common too. Level 18 is what we are right now. I like your overall damage on the bottom too. Hunter, warrior, assassin. Crit hit chance. That's crazy that's in the game. Already saying to go over to engravings? Oh yeah, engraving list. Alright, so this shows all of its stat. You can see the RPG aspect of this game just from this engraving menu right here. So, visit the blacksmith to engrave with additional okay, so you have locked ones that you can get from talking to the blacksmith, I'm guessing. Fire damage. And a lot of this stuff's going to come in handy. I feel like as you get further into the game, it's going to just get more and more crazy. Just wanted to be able to show you guys the menu. I didn't know if I was allowed to, but they said it's cool, so. And that's crazy. Like, there's so much depth to this game already than the past. Like Origins was, you know, had like different things like bleed on block with the shield and stuff like that, but it wasn't not near as in depth as this. Alright, so he's also telling me the DPS and stuff is on the weapons. They also have additional, I guess, abilities and stuff. So that is really awesome. Hunter bow. Browse bag. What's this? Nothing there. Alright, so he's saying basically follow the three things up on the top left. I guess we can look at the map first. Hold on. Look how huge this map is. This is ridiculous. He actually told me you can go anywhere. That is insane, man. I'm trying to like take all this in. This is a lot. Alright guys, so we're essentially trying to find this hideout. And I think we're actually in the right area. Thought it was cool how they brought this in. So I don't, he said this was 3 years in the making. I think the one thing they were worried about, hope he's okay with me saying this, he says he is, but he said the one thing they were worried about as far as making this game and it being a year after Origins was they didn't want people thinking they were rushing the games and stuff. So this was 3 years in the making. It was made, I don't know if it was right after Syndicate or what the other one was. I can't remember, but it was made for 3 years. So that's kind of cool how they've made it alongside of Origins and kept it a secret. So anyways, back to the cave exploration. Controls just like Origins, for those wondering. Playing on an Xbox One X Scorpio.
I'm looking for the one called Kira. I've come in response to a call for help. You missed.
Are you here to spy, Athenian? Or maybe you are Athena herself, dressed in a dirty disguise?
I'm not a spy, not rebels.
Do I
drunks.
really look
I'll go
like
with
a
the first
spy
one.
to you?
Podarkis and his men have been hunting and killing us without mercy. His spies are everywhere. He won't rest until all who oppose him are dead. We are all that's left of the resistance. This is the first night we aren't fighting for our lives. And it could be our last. And suddenly, you show up.
This is why I'm here. It's your symbol, right?
You're the Mystios who bears the eagle of Zeus. My apologies. These are dangerous times for anyone waging war against the Athenian Empire and the Delian League. I am Kira.
Not waging war. I'm guessing you unlocked that from just the other thing. So, he's saying that you can actually... It's kind of like Mass Effect where you can have, like, love interest as well based on the way you handle conversations and stuff. So, anyways, let's see what this first one does.
I came here to help you deal with one man, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of a rebellion to the mighty Kassandra and Sparta, too.
Podarkis discovered the other camp and sent Athenian soldiers to attack.
Malaka!
You and your rebels are too drunk to fight. Leave the soldiers to me.
If you think I'm going to miss a chance to kill Athenians, you're the one who's drunk.
Alright, explore the cave. We're gonna follow her now. Just from playing this, I can already tell that this is gonna be an extremely long game just from the style of everything. The exploration, the islands you can go to. There might be some you never even have to go to, but if you follow the main story, it is kind of like Origins where it recommends levels. There's even
Did
things
Sparta
that he's...
answer your call
Hold on.
for help?
A polemarchos named Thaletas and a handful of Spartans landed on Mykonos not long before you.
It's their camp we're
Oh,
headed
he's sending
to,
the horses
isn't it?
up there.
Thaletas needs our help now, though he'd never admit it.
Sounds Spartan, all right. Off
Just
we
take
go
this
now.
one.
You will never make this business.
Honestly, just taking this game in with you guys. I don't know. It's just crazy to be able to play like before anybody's even heard about this thing. I think somebody leaked like a keychain online, and that's all anybody knows at this point. So this takes place way before the Brotherhood. I think he said it takes place 400 years before Assassin's Creed Origins, which is pretty substantial, so it's way before everything.
Fight by my side.
There's some of that combat going. Haven't seen this yet. Alright, it plays a lot like Origins. Alright, I'm digging it. As long as I can remember the dodge and the controls and everything. So there's actually extra abilities. Okay, he's teaching me all the Spartan kick. He's telling me how to, like, do everything. Take this guy out really quick. Alright, so kind of learning everything. So you can grab the shield. That is sick. You have a little sub thing. You have the arrow one. It almost makes it like a shotgun where it blasts several arrows directly, like slug shot type thing. Alright, hang on one sec. Just like move that guy.
You fought well, Kira. You too, Spartan?
I'm gonna not lie, but that is kind of cool that you can wager that. Alright, here we go.
I was, but that was a long time ago.
Spartan blood is eternal, stranger. What's your name?
This is Kassandra, the one I told you about.
They call me Thaletas. I was Polemarchos to the Spartans here.
Was?
Our ship was sunk. Our generals killed. There are only a few of us left.
We've all lost friends to this war.
And we will mourn them later.
She's right. We shouldn't be standing here drenched in Athenian blood.
We'll be safe in the hideout. Let's talk there.
Will you come to the hideout now or meet us there later?
Come with you now. Sure.
There's no time to waste. We'll go to the hideout now.
Guessing the others there if you want to just keep exploring.
How long till Podarkis finds us? We're right under his nose.
His nose is so high in the air, he couldn't find the statue of Artemis Agrotera if he was standing on her head.
We know where he lives. I say we knock down his door and run our spears through his face.
That's a terrible plan.
The Spartan phalanx is impenetrable in a ground assault.
Not when there's only 12 of you. You think with your heart. That's what I like about you. But you're a general. To those men now, you need to think with your head.
All you do is hide in caves and lurk in shadows. We didn't come here to hide. We came here to fight!
And we will. But right now, we're outnumbered. We must be strategic. Kassandra, what do you think we should do?
This is where you get to pick, I guess, a love interest type thing. I feel like I'm gonna side with her, but I don't know why I care so much all of a sudden.
Kira's right. Taking them head on would be suicide.
Sailing here was suicide! Right now, my men are on the beach. That's where I'll be.
Let us don't!
If you decide you actually want to win this rebellion, come find me.
Dude is pissed.
Spartans.
Don't mind him. He'll be fine after he kicks something. But I'm glad you agree with me, Kassandra. Meet me at the Temple of Artemis. There we can discuss how to take down Podarkis.
This is going to be a long rebellion.
Nice. Alright, so... lower the nation power to do both. Okay. So he's essentially saying it's going to be a purple bar that we're going to have to do different side stuff, and I guess certain enemies and everything will help lower it. Certain objectives, that is. Nation power, okay.
Kassandra, I'm glad you came.
I'm glad you didn't throw another blade at me.
I know. You came all this way and I was cruel to you.
Well, you weren't the first, and you won't be the last.
Dilians are kind people. At least we were. Before him.
Podarkis.
That man's been hunting me my whole life.
Being hunted too, I would have killed him by now. It's kind of cocky thing to say. I'll go with the first one.
Podarkis and others like him want me and my family dead.
He executed my family when I was very little. I survived on the streets. Was raised by hunters, rogue warriors, and mercenaries like you. They are my family now. And one day, I will fire an arrow into his black heart. One for every Dilian family he's destroyed.
Then it's time we turn this predator into prey.
How do we get past his guards?
Soldiers need two things to fight. Swords in their hands and food in their bellies. take them away, and the guards fall.
Scouts reported Podarkis' supplies and weapons were stockpiled in the old ruins on Delos Island.
I'll destroy them.
I'll go to
Sure.
Delos, find their stockpiles, and destroy them.
Alright, so we're supposed to go over here and take out different weapons and war supplies that have been scattered. Just kind of give me the breakdown really quick. So we'll start heading that way. Been a lot of story in this. That is cool. That's kind of unexpected too. Can't get over how good the game actually feels. So I know it's just like an early build of it, but he's saying there are little spots where you can jump and land, like in the hay and all that in the old games. They said they did reduce the fall damage as well, which that would have probably taken most of your life in Origins. That little fall I just did. We're actually gonna go get to take. He said we could take the ship over there. We can just swim, which swimming is gonna take forever. There are sharks and stuff. So this is like our little ship right here. We kind of explored, I guess. That is so cool. This game, just the fact that you basically can take this and sell anywhere. He's telling me that there's places you can go and dock. You interact with this. What is this? Oh, it's got a message board with bounties. Oh man, that's sick. Multiple quests accepted. Are you saying to go up here to activate everything? Undock the ship. All right, what we got? Oh man, they have brought back. This is gonna be ridiculous. I hope I can show you guys most of this type of stuff when I put the videos together. They're saying anything goes, so here we go, man.
We've reached open water.
Oh, that's cool how they sing.
Ready to shoot! Shoot
That's a different type of attack.
Ready your bow!
Look at the dolphins, man. I can see getting lost in this game. They throw the spears. Saying the dock, you can either go up to the little ramp over there, or the little, I guess, pier as you call it, or you can just jump out. So we will get to actually fight we'll have some like combat in the water. Not sure if it'll be this video or the next one. That is cool though. Ruins of the Sea People. Get a lot more XP for discovering things in this game. Or he says we're close enough. He goes, you can just run and jump out. Get as close as I can, I guess. All right, out of here. I'm gonna jump out and swim away, boys. Oh, this is nice. So he's actually telling me before we go to the war supplies, there is a legendary. He didn't want to tell me what it is. I'm gonna put it in the video though, if I'm allowed to show it. And it's a legendary, I guess, creature of some sort. Alright, he told me that I was extremely underleveled for this activity that I'm about to go try. And that there's pretty much no way I can do it. Which basically means I'm going to go try it. And I'm going to see what happens. Because this legendary bear is apparently a lot bigger when you get next to it.
Let's keep out of sight.
Legendary.
You won't make a meal of me.
Oh my goodness. I wonder how much one hit does from him. Uh-oh. Oh, I just activated it. So, alright, so you have these little abilities on the left. The bottom left, I guess. The healing's one on the far left, flame swords on the bottom. Then these are gonna help me in combat, I guess. But that is a one-hit almost kill. He said by the end of this session, I should be able to come back and actually take this thing down if I'm good enough, he says. So, if you dodge the perfect time, which you just kind of have to keep doing it, looks like. Set him on fire. Here, take some of that. Leave me alone. He's shaking it off. That's not good. I'm a little bit nervous. Good grief, man, this thing is a lot of health. All right, here we go. Are you kidding? Some of that Dark Souls, you died. Our guy's kind of getting back on track, so surprising these enemies with some... Man, I'm gonna tell you, after fighting that bear, this is a whole lot easier. All right, so minus 20 on nation power. Might use the flame sword of this guy. Oh, I should have took a shield away, never mind. Fire might do it. Let him burn out. What? Oh, he's saying enemies can actually heal themselves. A lot more, I guess, advanced than previous games. That is highly unexpected, to say the least. Move this body over here, just in case. I don't know the actual drop command. All I'm doing is just dashing out of it, so seems to be quick. I like that. All right, let's look around the area. We'll look for the captain as well. All right, there's one of those things. So per enemy was minus 20 on the nation power. I'm not sure how much is actually there. There's stuff everywhere in this little section. All right, there's the... Oh, there he is. Nice. It spotted him before I did. I was like, wait a minute. Alright, I think that might be it. I'll try to be... I'll try to give you guys some stealth, hopefully. You have an option just to knock him out. Interesting. Alright, minus 10 on nation power on that one. He's saying you can set these on fire, which is the way you want to do it. I'm about to get spotted. Hold on. I'll loot them first, I guess. Might as well, right? Not even sure what the stuff I'm grabbing is, but it seems like it's going to be useful to upgrade stuff and or craft things. Oh, look at that bow. Oh, all right. Doesn't matter if he sees me.
Rebelling was this much fun.
Did he not see me? Oh, it's over. Gotcha. Look at that. See, 12,000 damage? How much health does this guy have? I love the bar on the bottom. The gold bar. As you do damage and stuff, you build up that. I think it's being in combat as well. Set him on fire to see how much... Oh, he's definitely done. Get a burn out. Get a burn out, aren't you? There he goes. Well, alright then. Go ahead and burn this other one too. Let me see what I got. So we got a rare sword. You can tell the difference. It has different things you can engrave to give it better abilities. Oh, that's sick. So it's the materials we've been picking up, so... That is interesting. I think the DPS almost skyrocketed from common to that. He's telling me just use that. 'Cause I thought there might be a different way I could do it, but he said that's pretty much the only way.
Attracting attention. That should do it. Kira will want to hear about this.
All right.
Break their supplies, break their will.
We're good to go, it looks like. I'm gonna go talk to her,
Cassandra,
wrap
you
this
read-
up.
And? Is it done?
Podarkis' guards will have to fight with their fists and on empty stomachs from now on.
Excellent.
So what will you do once Podarkis is dead and the rebellion is won?
The sad truth is I have no idea. For as long as I can remember, every day has been a struggle to live, to love. Vengeance has all but consumed me. And what will Cassandra do once this is over?
Fulfill my. Ooh, we have the hearts. He's telling me that's how you get the love interest going.
We have a lot in common. I was hoping when the smoke clears we could find somewhere quiet.
And what exactly do we have in common?
I know you've struggled to get where you are. You've had to fight and claw for everything you have. I know, because I've done the same.
We're survivors. I'm glad the gods brought you to our shores, Cassandra. Some time alone would be nice. You must have many tales.
It's time we got going. When Podarkis learns of what happened on Delos, he'll want revenge.
And the first to suffer will be the Delians.
Here.
Alright guys, that is it. Man, thank you guys so much for any and all support you drop on this. I'm gonna tell you right now, if this thing just blows up, I'm gonna probably upload another part quickly. So just keep throwing that like button if you enjoy this. And thanks again, Ubisoft, for holy shit, giving me the experience that I would never have guessed I would ever have for a game this big. So love you guys. See you soon.